a lot of history throughout all my homes and bring a lot of architectural antiques throughout. We were able to find a pharmacy that was built in the late 1800s in France. It was actually carved in the French Art Nouveau style. So all these figured carved pediments held all the pharmaceuticals of the day. So the pharmacy actually the facade stands today as a town landmark, and we ended up purchasing the entire contents, which we built throughout the house as cabinets, as butlers, servers, and as bookcases throughout this office. This gives us an opportunity to kind of overlook into the family room and gives a really upfront, detailed view of the tobacco barn, to give you this warm, cozy feel in this grand family room. That's all the original patina of the tobacco leaves drying. That's not stained or varnished or anything like that. That is the original deal of 100-some-year-old. This cabinetry is meant to house all the linens throughout the house, and it really is trying to create like an old furniture feel, even though it's really modern cabinetry. The three carved figures are from the pharmacy collection, which were the podiums or the cash registers that formed islands that you would pay for your pharmaceuticals. So there's a figure that's a man, obviously, and he has actually little whimsical horns coming out of his ear there, and the other two are women that have this bit of a mermaid, lower half. All these carvings were throughout the pharmacy. All the carved flowers and looks like roses, poppies, daisies were all throughout this collection, carved in late 1800s. This antique French terracotta that was hand-formed and baked in the French sunlight over 120 years ago. It's in the parfile pattern, which is typically about an 8x14 and laid very linear, very prevalent throughout France. Every once in a while you'll see a little animal footprint in the antique flooring here.
Could you show me one?
Here's kind of where they scrape it. And find that. We're in the master bedroom here, and part of what the French would have done in the design process would have had a lot of built-ins, and this built-in over here kind of houses a coffee maker, a couple of refrigerator drawers, two of them, and then a sink. So it's kind of a treat that you don't have to leave, I suppose, right?
The old Mandel Brothers house in Highland Park has French milliner's cabinets along the second-story hall.
Really?
And in one case, they hide a bedroom.
The house next door, I have an oval library that hides a 360-degree worth of bookcases that hide 3 rooms. This actually is my very, very favorite fireplace in the house. This is a Renaissance style that is over 4 centuries old. The space here is actually the family coat of arms that would have been for the family, or the lord of the castle, if you will, the lord of the estate.
Do you know where it's from?
This is from, again, the Loire Valley, southern France, where they had this softer limestone that they could carve. The interesting thing that I felt was fascinating is that when they built this, obviously it looks like it wants to tip over And these blocks, which I purposely left exposed, were about 30 inches deep that would have been pinned into the stone wall of the estate. So in this case, we actually had to cut them off and pin the fireplace in its spot with this stone wall, but I purposely left them exposed just to get that little bit of history that I found fascinating.